Right, guys, welcome back to another stream of Hogwarts Legacy, the Slytherin edition, with our girl Hannah Serpentine. So last time out, we did a mission for Jackdaw's Rest, which was the Slytherin edition one. We had to follow Scrope's advice and find the hidden, the location to find Jackdaw. We did that one. We attended flying class. We did a mission for Albie. Pippin's potions, where we had to drop some invisibility potions off as well. We did that one, and we also took part in a broom trial as well. So let's get back into this one and see where we need to go. There we go. There's our girl, Hannah Serpentine, level 21 already. Been 6 days since we last played this one. Been a bit busy with work, etc., birthdays, etc. as well. So busy times ahead. Right, so now we have to return to Professor Sharp. Now we've done the missions that he requires and the tasks. So we get to learn Diffindo now. Right, Hogwarts looking splendid in all its glory here, look. Alright, down we go. Landing's not available there, okay. Right, got a bit stuck now, hang on. There we go, that's it. Return to Professor Sharp, okay. So we land on there. There we go. Oh, there we go. We're back in the old potion room.
Have you finished your assignments?
We have, Professor Sharp.
I finished the tasks, Professor.
Well, well. I trust you are meticulous in your efforts. After all, shortcuts only ever lead to shortcomings.
Well, I don't know about meticulous, but I did as I was asked.
I'd advised doing more than the bare minimum if you want to hone your skills as quickly as possible. Talent and resolve are a potent combination. It would be a shame to let that go to waste.
Thank you, Professor.
Don't let it go to your head. Now, let's see how you fare with Diffindo. Wand at the ready.
No problem, we'll be able to get Diffindo done, no probs.
Diffindo can be dangerous if you're not paying attention.
There you go, no sweats for a Slytherin. We've done that one. New spell unlocked.
Very good. It seems you have a grasp on Diffindo. I would encourage you once again.
Right, so let's use these ones. Diffindo and Expelliarmus. There we go.
Classroom, for your sake and that of everyone else.
Right, hover over Diffindo. There we go. Right.
It's a pleasure to have a student who actually heeds instruction.
Absolutely, Mr. Sharp. Right, let's talk to him again.
Professor Sharp, do you have a moment?
Depends on how you intend to use it.
I saw an aura badge on your desk and was wondering if you could tell me more about your time as an aura.
Observant. I suppose I could indulge you for a moment. Spent years tracking down reprobates who dealt in artifacts of dark magic origin.
That sounds positively exhilarating.
Exhilarating? It was at that. Well, it lasted at any rate. I enjoyed a great deal of success as an aura. However, success can make one complacent if one's confidence is not tempered by humility. One overstep in battle changed everything.
May I ask what happened?
Yes, well, I suppose it's a matter of record. My partner and I had tracked a suspect to a harbor in Scarborough, trying to smuggle shrunken heads of all things. I had deduced that he was working alone. I was mistaken, and they knew we were coming. From the moment we stepped onto the ship, well, I barely escaped with my life. My partner wasn't so lucky.
I suppose being an aura is dreadfully dangerous. I'm sorry.
It is that. But survival is not guaranteed for any of us. Pay attention. And not just within my class. This is what I must impress upon you all. A potion and a poison may be a mere breath apart, until you consume the wrong one.
Well said, Professor.
Oh, there you go. Let's found out Professor Sharp was a bit of an aura there. Right, so we've got some good spells now. Got Depulso as well.
Revelio.
Right, can we brew up another potion in his room? Right, let's have a look. Right, so we can brew up a another Wiggenweld potion. May as well do that. We need all of them. Right, thank you. We'll have that. There we go.
As I mentioned earlier, Defindo can be versatile but dangerous. Good to see you continuing to practice.
Absolutely. Practice makes perfect, as they say. Right, so let's have a look at the quests that we can do. So we've got In the Shadow of the Undercroft and the Room of Requirement. Let's do this Undercroft one. So we've got to meet with Sebastian.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
What we did as well off stream, we managed to find the these puzzles. We worked those out as well.
Revelio.
Made some good progress with the pages that we need. Oh, there's another chest up here. Ah, here we go. We've got an eyeball chest now. You ain't scared anyone, Peeves. I ain't worried about you, mate. Right, change that one over. We'll have Depulso in there. Okay.
Revelio.
Right, there was something along here that we saw. Right, there's another chest in there. That's in a locked door, I believe. Maybe through here? Nope. Right. Maybe around the other side. Right, here we go. There's Sebastian.
Over here.
He's waiting for us. Right.
Revelio.
I'll deal with him in a minute. There we go.
Sebastian, it's been a while.
It has. Glad you received my owl.
It's been a while for our
I
stream
have
as well.
something to show you.
First, let me thank you for what you did in the library.
Of course. Scribner tried to give me detention, but I have ways out of these things.
Well, you took the fall for me, and that counts for something.
Did you find what you were looking for?
I did, but something was missing. I'm not sure here is the best place to discuss it.
Understood. We can talk more in a moment, in the Undercroft. Not even the professors know about this place. This way.
Right, quest started. In the Shadow of the Undercroft. Okay. Welcome to the free viewers,
There's a
guys. Feel
secret
free to chat
passage
away.
just here.
Revelio. It's well disguised.
Right, here we go. Undercroft.
How did you find this place?
My friend, Ominous Gaunt. He named it the undercroft. We used to play gobstones here all the time. With my sister, Anne. She loved that game.
Right, decorous casual school uniform. Let's put that on and got our gloves on. We need to put the school uniform on and then go back into the change appearance and put the dark arts back on. There we go. That way we keep our defense and offense. That's it.
Water ominous, I would safeguard this place.
Revelio.
So please, keep this between us. He never confides in anyone, but he's trusted me since the day we met. I wouldn't want to jeopardize that. We used to sneak in here almost daily. We've never been caught.
Oh, let's talk to Sebastian.
I know Ominous. Met him in our common room. I've noticed he uses his wand to navigate the castle.
He does. No idea how, though. Ominous was born blind, and no spell could reverse it. His wand seems almost sentient. Not surprising, I suppose. Ollivander always says, the wand chooses the wizard.
Is that how he found this place?
No, someone in his family knew about it. The Gaunts are full of secrets. I've never heard anyone else speak of it, and I've certainly never seen anyone else here. Again, mention this to no one, especially Ominous. He has no love lost for his family or their secrets, but this place is special to him.
Of course. Ominous spoke to me about his family when we first met. To say that he has no love lost for them is an understatement.
Glad you understand. Anyway, the Undercroft has been a perfect place to sneak off to, away from prying eyes, and even practice otherwise forbidden spells.
Really? Like what?
Like the blasting curse. Professors say it's not an appropriate spell to teach students.
Oh, we're using that one.
A proper magical education ought to include all magic.
My thoughts exactly. A spell like Confringo is only truly dangerous in untrained hands. Such spells should be properly taught, not banned. To be fair, I'm admittedly partial to more fiery forms of magic. But you should learn it. I can teach it to you safely here. It may take a while to get the feel for it. Mimic my wand movement. The incantation is Confringo.
Very well.
Right, this is a good one, this one, because it enables us to use the high up things to get the pages. Alright, there we go. Confringo.
You're getting it. Ready to actually try it out?
Revelio.
Stick to the targets, though. Best to keep
Right, let's use Confringo, which is that one there.
tact. Have a go at those candelabras.
Confringo.
Nice work. How's it feel? That's it.
I think I've got it.
Well done.
Alright, there we go. Let's talk to Sebastian again.
I have to say, I enjoyed that.
The first time Ominous and I practiced Confringo, we singed our eyebrows.
I would have paid to see that.
I swore we'd never live it down. To this day, there's something about that spell that's addictive.
This is exactly the type of magic I've been hoping to learn.
There's more where that came from. Been practicing similar spells here for ages. Although, I didn't tell Anne and Ominous about every one. Haven't been here in some time. It's not the same without Anne.
I'm sorry about your sister. If there's anything I can do...
Perhaps when I next head to Feldcroft, you could come along. Meet Anne. She could use some cheering up.
If your sister is unwell, she may not want visitors.
Meeting a new student will be precisely what she needs. Trust me, she misses Hogwarts. She's been stuck at home with our guardian, Uncle Solomon. Unfortunately, you'll have to meet him too.
Very well. Let me know when and I'll meet you.
Cheers. By the way, what was it you couldn't discuss out in the hall earlier?
I'm not sure where to start.
You said something was missing from what you found in the library. I assume it's to do with what you told me. About the port key, and Gringotts, and Ranrock.
Nothing gets past you. And yes, it is. As I'm sure you suspect, there is a bit more to all of this.
I'm listening.
You must promise to keep this between us.
I trusted you with knowledge of this secret undercroft. You can trust me.
All right. I can see traces of ancient magic.
Ancient magic? I don't know what I was expecting you to say, but it wasn't that. What does that even mean?
Honestly, I'm not entirely certain. All I know is that I can see whispers of an old magic that hardly anyone else can. Fig and I think that Ranrock has somehow found a way to harness that magic's power.
Are you telling me that goblins may be wielding some sort of wizard magic?
That's what we're trying to find out.
And this ability of yours, does it allow you to wield this magic too?
I don't know.
Well, when you do know, tell me. I've been studying archaic forms of magic for ages. Perhaps we can help each other. In the meantime, with both Rookwood and Ranrock after you, I suspect a bit more time practicing the blasting curse is in order. Spend as much time here as you'd like. And remember, keep this place between us. When I head to Feldcroft, I'll send you an owl.
Right, leave the undercroft. Okay. There we go. Learn the blasting curse now.
Hello, Sebastian. Wait. You there? I can hear you.
Oh no, busted.
Hello, Ominous. I was just heading to our common room.
I've recognized that voice. You're the new 5th year. Did you just come from the undercroft? How did you get in there?
Right, we're going to dob him in.
Actually, Sebastian brought me there. But he made it perfectly clear to keep quiet about it.
That rat! You breathe a word about this place to anyone, and not even your precious Professor Fig will be able to help you. My father is friends with the headmaster, and I'm not afraid to exploit that connection if I need to.
You needn't threaten me. I'm not going to say anything about your undercroft.
Why should I trust you? You just betrayed Sebastian.
Please, I was trying to defend him. He was clear that this was a secret place and I was to tell no one. He's a good friend.
I don't need you to tell me about my oldest friend. Thank you very much.
Ominous, I just meant...
I know what you meant. Sebastian gets himself in enough trouble. He doesn't need your help. Sebastian is going to get an earful about this.
Revelio.
Looks like we've upset Ominous now. Quest complete in the shadow of the undercroft. There we go. Ah, that's where we need to go. That's where the chest is. It's in the hidden room in the charms class. Oh, I hear the spells. Right. Got the pulso somewhere as well on the top floor, I believe. Let's have a look.
Revelio.
There we go, we need one of them. Lovely, hand over that, mate. Give me that. There we go. Welcome to the free viewers, guys. Thank you very much for tuning in. Feel free to say hello in the chat. There is one right at the top of the central staircase. Okie dokie. Yeah, got that one as well. Thank you. Right, so we got a chest in here, I think. Not in there. Let's see.
Italians and a historian's uniform. It was brilliant solving those old trends.
Right, we've got a chest in here. There we go. Alright, it's got some more side. That's a locked door. We can't. Right, so let's go to the grand staircase. There we go. Let's go and get that other Confringo. The other page. 5 people watching. Thank you very much, guys, tuning in. Right, so we're at the grand staircase now. We've got to go up.
Been having strange dreams of late.
Up we go, Hannah. Let's find this other page. Right. Right, there's another puzzle at the top here as well. Literally, if you're just joining us, we've literally... we've done that puzzle. If you're just joining us, we literally just done the mission with Sebastian where we located the undercroft. And we've learned Defindo and we've learned Confringo as well. So a few more little spells that we've learned. Alright, there we go. Let's have a look at our map and see if we've got any quests to do. Right, so we've got a Summoner's Court match 1 to do over there. We've got Descended the Sweets 1. And we've also got the Daedalian keys. We're not going to start that one. So let's get into this Summoner's Court match 1. Let's get that started. Right, let's see who we're up against. Right, Leander Priot. There he is.
What are you doing out here?
Challenging you to a game of Summoner's Court. I think it's time you faced a real opponent, outside of Ronan's little lesson in charms class. Summoner's Court isn't just a game. It's a battle of skill. A test of a witch or wizard's mettle. What say?
I'm in. Let's do it.
Brilliant!
Oh, we're going to beat you, no props, mate.
The ever-changing game.
You're not going to beat Hannah at this game.
Try to beat that.
Lovely, 50 points. There you go.
Nothing to it.
Alright, dodgy this one, because he's blocked me off a little bit here. Oh, we can get through here. There you go, rolling up for another 50. There we go.
I'll let you have that one.
Right, so he's got 30 points. We've only got to land on the board and we're done. We could even fall off the board here and win. There you go, a win by 20
I've seen
points.
worse. Well done. You beat me.
Hannah, Summoner's Court winner. There you go.
Bit of good luck, that's all.
Come now, Leander. There's no need for that.
Fine, you're good. Better than I am, at least. I'll let the others know you're good enough to keep playing.
The others?
I lost 7 matches in a row to Samantha Dale. The others who play Summoner's Court thought that if you couldn't beat me, you wouldn't be enough of a challenge.
Leander, there's no easy way to say this. Well, actually, there is. You're not cut out for it.
Well, you could have found a harder way to say it. But perhaps you're right. I'll let the others know you're good enough for them.
Well, she's not going to be nice to you, Leander, I'll tell you that.
Revelio.
Everyone knows by now our Slytherin girl's not a nice person. Right, let's do the talents. We've unlocked another talent point. So let's do Defindo Mastery. There we go. Got some more gear. Unidentified head items. Can't do that one until we do the Room of Requirement mission. And that's what we're going to get started with now. Go and do that one. Yeah, she does. I agree. She has plenty of sass, that's for sure. She knows what she's doing, knows what she wants, that's for sure. Right, here we go. One of my favourite missions, this one. The Room of Requirement. We track the quest, and away we go. Meet Professor Weasley. Now, I wonder what Professor Weasley's going to say about us being around the grounds after dark. Oh, you're going to beat him up now, look. Oh, I've been waiting for that, look. He's copped it. Alright, mate, I think you finished him off. There you go, that's him done, look. Hung, drawn and quartered for him. That's it.
Revelio.
Alright, up we go then. Long old way to get up to the sixth floor we gotta go. Yeah, that suit of armour just got done for treason. Yeah, I agree.
Revelio.
Right, I hear stuff going on, so he's in that room there. We can't get in there yet.
Revelio.
Right, so we're obviously in the astronomy tower. There we go. Begin the quest.
Professor Weasley? Somewhere away from prying eyes.
Right, there we go. We seem to have found the Room of Requirement now.
The headmaster stopped me and I... Merlin's beard. I see you've wasted no time. Well done. Shall we?
After you, Professor. What is this place?
This is the Room of Requirement. It only appears when one is in real need of it. Ordinarily, a student might stumble upon this room entirely by accident. If ever. I'd only planned to suggest to you how to find it by walking past that bit of wall, focusing on what you need. But you've managed to reveal the room on your own. While I'm here, we should take advantage of the moment. Now, where is Deke? He must have sneaked past and gone ahead.
Deke, Professor?
The house elf I was speaking to in my classroom your first day. Thought he might help you use the room once you've found it.
Right, I think I know what these... each level that you go in, it seems to predict the spells that you're going to need. So obviously it reckons that we're going to need Accio and Lumos and Levioso for this.
A perfect opportunity to teach you Evanesco, the vanishing spell. You can cast Evanesco to vanish certain objects, such as these chairs and other things here in the room. I suggest you practice the wand movements first, then you can clear the chairs away.
Right, here we go. Evanesco. It's like a snake. There we go.
Splendid. Now, cast Evanesco on those chairs.
Rightio, let's equip it then.
Excellent work. You'll note that you are now in possession of Moonstone. We shall discuss its uses later. Let's move on.
Right, let's do another little Revelio.
Where in Merlin's name is that elf?
This spell would be handy to know nowadays to solve a lot of problems. I agree.
Goodness.
A lot of roadworks.
My old school bag. I wondered where that had got to. Can't believe it's still here. I'll just take a quick look at this. Give you an opportunity to explore on your own until we locate Deke.
Yes, Professor.
Dear me. Can't you keep it down? Some of us are trying to rest.
No, I've got work to do in here. Let's disappear that. There we go.
Revelio.
Right. Bring that out. That's it. Right, so the candles are giving us a bit of a clue where we got to go.
Revelio.
I always like to do that one. There we go.
Revelio.
Right, nothing here. Under it.
Hope this isn't as precarious as it looks.
An intruder! Stop them! Oh, not... that's not helpful, you worthless pile of tin!
Well, you ain't stopping nothing there, mate. You fell apart.
Revelio.
Right. Bit offended the room thought I needed a bath. Cheeky thing. Yeah, grind up the old chisel. There we go. Right, through we go.
How does anyone other than a house elf manage to get around in here?
Revelio.
Right, so let's do these chairs again. There we go.
What was that? Was that a golden snitch?
A golden snitch. There we go.
Perhaps you should summon your wits and find out.
Right, so let's Bring this one forward. Go under here, have a little look-see around.
Revelio.
That's it, just keep following the path around now.
I hope that house elf can find us in here.
There we go. Here's Deaky boy.
Yikes! Careful!
Huh? Oh, there you are. Wait right there. Deke will come to you. Hello.
Ah, Deke, we've been looking for you.
Apologies, Professor Weasley. Deke was looking through some of what's appeared in the room since Deke was last here. Is this the student?
Indeed it is.
Deke is honored to meet you.
Deke has been a friend since I was a second year. We discovered this room together. I mentioned you to Deke. We believe that you might be able to benefit from this room like I did. Deke, would you be so kind?
Of course, Professor Weasley. The Room of Requirement will always be equipped for the Seeker's needs.
Hello SJP, thank you very much for tuning in. Been on about half an hour. You caught a good mission now. We're starting to do a mission with Deke.
Deke's seen students in need of an extra file for potions stumble upon the room filled with them. You seem to have
Yeah, I agree. Bit of a
TK
TK Maxx warehouse.
Hidden things.
I was thinking about needing a place away from prying eyes. Brilliant.
Oh, that explains it then.
What I need specifically is a place where I can catch up on my schoolwork without distraction.
Well then, the room can provide you with precisely that. Now, it's time to focus on what you need. Just close your eyes. Imagine the room precisely as you need it. The room will do the rest.
Right, so we want a lot of green and blacks and green and whites in our room. Oh, we've definitely got to change the decor of this place.
Canvas to work with. I look forward to seeing what you do with the space. Ah, and it seems the room has provided you with a desk of description. Excellent. It can identify unfamiliar items of clothing. One should always understand the effects of anything in which one is clothed.
Okie dokie. Let's identify stuff. Right, we've got leather sorcerer hat, burgundy Quidditch gloves. There you go. Let's put them on, because they will boost our stats even more. Same as the hat. So you put the hat on. There we go. Right, equip the hat. There we go. Now we want the gloves. Equip the gloves, there we go. Green and silvers for decor, yeah. Right, collections. There we go, got 12 of those.
You'll find plenty of items of clothing that need to be identified. The desk will be an invaluable resource.
Get rid of that candlestick, we don't want that. And that chair, don't want that sitting there. That's it. And that ugly mirror. Right, that's it.
I imagine the desk of description will come in handy.
It will. I hope you'll take advantage of it. Now, I'll give you a brief lesson in conjuring. The room might not provide everything you need on its own.
Conjuring?
Yes, the magic of creating or conjuring objects. I'll teach you.
Okay, conjuring spell. There we go.
Very good. When conjuring more complex objects, you'll need what's called a spellcraft. Spellcrafts are like recipes. They list the ingredients or resources needed to
Yes,
conjure
good
a
coat, that one.
particular
It's called the
object.
Dark
You
Arts
should have
Ensemble, her
acquired some
coat.
for a potion station and potting table from tomes and scrolls in Hogsmeade.
I did. Where can I find the resources I need?
While resources such as moonstone can be obtained throughout the Highlands, it's much safer and easier to purchase them. They can also be collected by vanishing objects in the room, such as the chairs you vanished earlier. In fact, you should have enough resources for now.
I see. Can I regain resources by vanishing something I've already conjured?
You can indeed. Quite perceptive. Why don't you give it a try? Go ahead and conjure the potion station and potting table. You should find both familiar, since they'll resemble the ones you've already used to study magical plants and brew potions in class.
Rightio, let's conjure that up then. Right. There we go, potions table. There we go, use the Gothic one. Right, over there you, that's it. Change the colour. Nice green colour, there we go. Right, and we need to conjure a potting table. Change the colour of that as well. Right, let's go back to the green.
Well done.
There we
You
go.
can use these whenever you need to brew potions or grow plants. Presuming, of course, you've collected any seeds or potion ingredients you need in Hogsmeade or outside the castle grounds.
Right, let's put Slytherin banner up. We've got to do that. There we go. Slytherin banners.
Deke will be here to answer any questions you may have. Do not underestimate his insights.
I will be sure to speak with Deke if I need anything. Thank you.
Good luck. I shall linger a bit longer in case you'd like to learn another transfiguration spell for use in the room.
Deke hasn't seen this many plants here before. Deke thinks you should be proud of all the potions you've brewed.
Right, so we've got to speak to Professor Weasley. We put the Slytherin banners up. We've got to learn the spell to change the room's ambience now.
Come and see me as soon as you can. I've returned from a rather unproductive trip to the Ministry, hoping your time has been more fruitful than mine.
I'm ready for the next lesson, Professor.
Very well. First, you'll need to gather some moonstone. You can acquire it by vanishing items here in the Room of Requirement, or you can gather it carefully outside of the Hogwarts grounds. Return to me once you've gathered enough, and we shall begin the lesson.
Okay, so what we will do is we will vanish the paintings already on the room, because they're quite hideous. We can put some new ones up. There we go. We want clear walls here. Right, that'll do us nicely. Let's go and speak to her. No, don't Accio
I
her.
would like to teach you Wingardium Leviosa. It can be used to levitate objects for a short time. Once you've completed a few prerequisite tasks, do see me after class.
Okay, Professor Garlic.
I have the moonstone you requested, Professor.
Good. Then we may begin your lesson. You can conjure more than potions and herbology tables. Conjuration can be used to decorate this space to your liking. Why don't you try it on the walls and floor?
Right, so we're on green walls. Right, conjuration spell. Which is that one there. Right, here we go. Right, change the colour. We want a green. Yeah, it's green anyway, so that's good. Change the size of it. Right, rotate the object. Right, so conjure floor decorations. Got the rug. Let's have a look at the statues. Rotate the statue around. That's it. That's number 2. Right, we can change the size of that. Oh, that's a big table. We don't want that. That's it. Right, let's put the table in the middle. I think that's kind of cool. Right, Deke, you're walking right in the way. There we go. Okie dokie. Right, let's put some more stuff in here. We want some more floor stuff. And one more floor item.
Good work.
That'll do.
Shall we move on?
Right.
I've conjured everything I can. What's next, Professor?
I think you're ready to take on alteration. The altering spell will allow you to customize any conjured item. You can change the colors, patterns, and styles of your furniture to suit your taste. Let's get started, shall we? Watch closely as I demonstrate how to perform the altering spell.
Right, altering. Here we go. Bit of a difficult one, this one. And there we go.
Just aim your wand at any conjured item and perform the altering spell to customize it.
Right, so alter the style of an item. Okay. Which is that one. Right, alter the style of an item. Right, change the colour of an item. back to green. Right, change the colour of that. And adjust the size of the item as well. So we can do that one as well. We've got to make a big rug. If we can. Old Deaky Boy's in the way now. Right, that rug's a bit big. So, let's... yeah, we could do this one. We can have the bigger table. There we go.
Nicely done.
Done.
Now you're ready for something a little more advanced. You can use the altering spell directly on the room's architecture. Try these new designs on the floor or balcony.
Right. Right, so we've got botanic walls, we've got eclectic walls or gothic walls. I like the gothic ones. Let's change the colour of this. And we've got to go green again. Alright, let's... I'll tell you what we'll do. We'll go to the eclectic walls, actually. I quite like those. Right, there we go. That's going to adjust everything. Right, I don't think we can do anything with the floors just yet. Alter the balcony or the floor of the room. Okay. Here we go. Got some more designs now. Right, there we go.
Might benefit from a bit of ambiance, don't you think? Deke, would you mind?
Of course,
Yep.
Professor Weasley.
Okay.
Professor Weasley showed Deke this bit of magic some years ago. Deke thinks you'll enjoy it. Come and talk to Deke when you're ready.
You got that one. That's not a bad one. Or we got the Gothic central floor. That one's fine. We'll have that one there. That's it. And we just need to adjust the steps, etc. So we'll do that. Oh, I like the Gothic one. That's good. Change the colour again. Right, let's change this one now. That one will do nicely. That's adjusted already, so we don't have to worry about that. Right, let's adjust this, the entrance. We need to do this one. Good stuff. Change the colour yet again. There you go. See, it's got the snakes going around it as well. That's good. That's a good start. The table's good in the middle as well. So we'll change that. See if we can change the design of it. That's fine. Okie dokie. Let's go and speak to Deke. We've done what we need to do in here now. Right. Let's go and speak to Deaky Boy.
Professor Weasley said I should ask you about changing the room's ambiance.
Of course. What sort of overall look most appeals to you?
Right, dark and mysterious for us.
I'd like the room to feel mysterious and eerie, as if I'm in the Forbidden Forest, surrounded by shadows.
Now this should work, so we'll see what this looks like. This should be really good with a stone floor and the greens. There you go, that's definitely a Slytherin room.
Quite a difference. Of course, you needn't keep this style if you don't like it. You can always ask Deke to change it back. Now you have learned a good bit about alteration.
Thank you, Professor. The room is full of possibilities.
Indeed. No matter how much time I spend here, the room always manages to surprise me.
Right, obviously requires us to have a little bit more space. There we go.
An even bigger space.
How did that happen?
The room equips itself to your needs. It must have sensed that you needed more space to practice spellcasting. If you'd like to customize the space further, you can use these spellcrafts. You'll find more of them both inside and outside the school.
Thank you, Professor. I shall keep an eye out.
Good. I'll leave you to it. This is your space now. Use it wisely.
Rightio. Okay, we're done in there. Let's get down the bottom and see what we can do in this bit here. So let's use the spells we've just learned. That's it. Right, let's change the floor in here. Scientific floor. Oh, I like I like that. Change that to a nice green. Yeah, the extra space needs to be snakified. I do agree. Right, so let's do this one. That's good. Right, so you change the window as well. Yeah, we'll lose the dining table. Oh, I like that. Botanical window unit, that looks good. Good stuff. Right, yep, let's lose the dining table. We need the vanishing one, which is that one. Lose all the chairs, we're not having them. Right, let's get rid of the conjuration spell for now because it's not allowing us to get rid of these. Or not, yeah, get rid of the rug. Could have a look at the Gothic windows. Okay, that looks pretty good to me. Let's do the roof as well. I quite like the fact that it's got a shelf. We can use that one. Right, that's it. Okie dokie. Yeah, the LED lights in the windows look like snakes. Yeah. Right, let's use the conjuration spell once more. So we've Got to put some stuff on this wall in here. Go, got our Slytherin decorations to put up again. That's it. Put another one over here. That's it. Yeah, I agree. She needs a bit of a large mirror, this one, so we'll put that up. Right, she's just got paintings at the moment. Artworks. Alright. Right, need to adjust the size of that. That's fine. Yeah, that one's a kind of cool one. I like that. That's it. Right, let's get rid of these tables as well. We don't want them in there. Sorry, rug. You're gone. That's it. Good, we've got some good open space now. Let's see if we got any... No, the floor's fine. So let's do this one. We need some statues of some sort. Right, so there's some potting tables we can put in here. Let's put the Gothic potting table in the back. Put them along this wall here. Get two of them along there. Right, I'll do. And some potions tables. And we'll bung the potions tables over here like we had them before. Until we get the 3-1, the spellcraft. Put a couple of them down there. Right. Change the colour of them, of course. Right, let's change this one. No, not the wall. Need to change the potions table, please. That's good. And potting tables, we need to change them as well because they look too much like Gryffindor. We're not having that. Right, there we go. Good start for now. Let's see if we can conjure any statues. We've only got one statue at the moment. Got chairs. We've got a nice green sofa we could put in there. Okay, that will do it for now. There we go. All set there. It looks very, very good, our room of requirement. Right.
I'd like to ask you about changing the room's ambience.
Of course. What sort of overall look most appeals to you?
Okay,
Actually,
we're okay for
perhaps
now.
Another time.
Here we go. Right, guys, we've got about 15 minutes left on this one. So we're going to try and take in... the red rug needs to be changed. Okay, right, let's do that. Wherever the red rug is. There it is. And we also need to get rid of the table and chairs. So we can do that. Right, so let's vanish the table and chairs. Right, that's it. Right, so yes, let's try and do that. Let's change it to black. Yeah, that looks a bit better. And the hat stand needs to go as well, yeah. Alright, we get rid of the candelabras as well. I need to get rid of the conjuration spell at the moment because it's messing everything up. That's it. Right, the hat stand, where's that gone? Right, here we go. Get rid of the candelabras. Oh, not the Slytherin thing. We can put that back up. See if we can have one... yeah, the hideous pictures have got to go. Not all of them, though. We'll... Alright, that's it. Right, so we need the conjuration spell again. So we need to get a good rug in here. Medium eclectic rug, medium gothic rug, that'll do. Change the size of that. Change the colour. Yeah, get a round rug in there, I think, if we can get one. I don't think we got a round rug yet, because we haven't got the spells, so we can't do that just yet. Leave that until I actually get them. Now, I quite like that one. That's kind of cool. Change the colour of that. There we go, do a few of those in the corner. Right. And we need some wall art, so we'll get rid of the pictures. Let's get rid of the vanishing spell first. That's it. That's it. See your pictures, you're gone. Oh, got rid of the table, I think. Not all of the pictures can go. We just don't want the same ones all over the place, to be honest. Instead of having like loads of little pictures, maybe have one big picture. Right, so we want some wall art. There we go, got a swamp landscape there. Good one. That's it. And a forest one. Good. Right, over here to this one. Right, we've got a gazing witch one. Yeah, okay. Nice big pictures, there we go. Bickering couple portrait, that'll be a good one. Right, that'll do for now. There we go. Alright, so we're now done with the room of requirement for now. Looks pretty good to me. Right, we need our Slytherin banner back up now. Got 2 there. Let's right, let's conjure the another banner. Right. Change the size of the banner. And put the table back, yeah. Okay. 1 Slytherin banner, 2 Slytherin banners, there we go. And we need to put the potting table back. Right. Change the colour. There we go. Right, we're back. Well, that'll do for now. There we go. Very impressive, that is. Right, we've got a hint of red there. We don't want that. That's it. Got to change that one. Right, eclectic bookshelf. Gothic one. There we go. Right. Going to apply that to all the bookshelves now. Rightio, guys. That is going to do it for that one. So let's go to the quest. And we've got the map chamber. Let's do this one. This is going to be the start of the first trial. So let's go to Fig and talk about the map chamber. Right, we've been really busy, Fig, while you've been out.
Revelio. Hoping to see you.
Hello, Fig.
You're back.
Finally. Minister Spavin talks more than he listens. Ranted on and on about rogue dragons. Wouldn't listen to a word about goblins. Speaking of which...
Listen, Professor. So much happened while you were away. I received a flurry of messages from Professor Black's house elf, Scrope.
Scrope sent you messages?
Yes, I thought it was odd too. He asked me to meet him and then told me to take the toad.
Why would you want to take toads?
To a cave under the lake. And that's where I found Richard Jackdaw's ghost.
Who on earth is Richard Jackdaw?
He was a student here long ago. Anyway, he told me about a secret cavern. I went there.
You need to pay attention, Fig. Stop interrupting her.
I found the missing pages.
You found the pages?
I did. And because Jackdaw had followed the map they contained, when I found the pages, I found the location on the map. Believe it or not, it's a room below Hogwarts.
Why am I not surprised? Shall we?
I was hoping you'd say that. Oh, and we'll need to bring the book.
Yeah, Fig, you ran off with the book when we was ready to do it then. There we go, the map chamber.
The room is called the Map Chamber, by the way, and a portrait of Percival Rackham awaits us there.
Professor Rackham. I look forward to meeting him.
Well, I'm beating you down the stairs, Fig.
Jackdaw get the pages from the book?
Evidently, Peeves stole them, and Jackdaw stole them from him.
Oh, Peeves.
Do I detect a hint of sarcasm in Hannah's voice there?
To think it was beneath us all this time.
Yeah, but you went off to London, Fig. You didn't have a clue what was going on. There we are, the map chamber. Hannah's looking impressed with that room. Right, place the book on the pedestal, please, Fig.
This looks promising. A map. There's Hogsmeade. And over here.
Yeah, the map room should be the Slytherin common room, I agree.
And, of course, Hogwarts. It's magnificent.
Old Fig looks utterly shocked with what's going on.
If only you were here to see this.
Be a great floor for Hannah's room of requirements. It would. But we can't get it, I'm afraid.
Hello, Professor Rackham. We've placed the book on the pedestal, as you asked. And this is my mentor, Professor Fig.
How do you do, Professor Fig? And you, my young friend, see now why you needed to return with the book?
I do. I also see why you refer to this room as the Map Chamber.
That you have come this far tells me that you possess extraordinary magical ability, the potential and power of which will unlock should you prove yourself worthy. The location of each of 4 trials will, in time, appear on the map. Trials that will test you and give you access to invaluable knowledge. Trials that you must complete on your own. Do you recall the pensive memory you viewed in my vault in Gringotts?
I do recall seeing the memory, but I don't remember all of the details.
That's not strictly true, Hannah, but you're messing around with him now.
Portkey and of trials we'd created for one who could see traces of ancient magic. Charles is another of the keepers, a designation we gave ourselves centuries ago, in light of the knowledge that we have been bound to keep hidden. Until, perhaps, now.
So, the passage from your ruins to Gringotts, everything in the vault, the restricted section, finding this room, none of these was a trial.
They were an important part of the journey, but they were not trials themselves. The fact that you have come this far, however, bodes well. The trials were designed to ensure that the power and knowledge we have kept secret for so long does not fall into the wrong hands. They will test your abilities, both innate and learned. But of equal importance, everything you witness as you complete the trials will inform what you choose to do with all that we share. You will need patience. The trials have much to teach you. It will take time.
I'm afraid we don't have the luxury of time.
We have waited this long, Professor Fig. Surely a few more.
Respectfully, sir, while I do not know the secret you keep, I do know that our young friend of a powerful dark magic being wielded by goblin kind. And we encountered an uncommonly powerful goblin wielding such magic as we prepared to leave your vault at Gringotts. We may already be too late.
This is grave news, indeed. Young friend, do you trust Professor Fig?
I do.
Then, in the light of your considerable skill and all you have already accomplished, we shall begin. You will find the location of the first trial marked on the map below you. Whilst Professor Fig may assist you in locating the trials, they may be completed only by one with our ability.
Right, that makes sense. So it can only be completed by people that can see ancient magic traces. There we go.
I know that tower. It's not far. You may have seen it yourself.
Don't think I have. Perhaps your young friend is not as well-traveled as you think.
As your mentor, the least I can do is go ahead to make sure it is safe. Join me as soon as you can.
You said that you know that tower. What can you tell me about it?
Not much, I'm afraid. I've passed it dozens of times. It's north of Hogsmeade. My recollection is that it seems abandoned. Clearly, however, the tower conceals more than meets the eye.
Okay.
I'll find you at the tower as soon as I can.
Until then, be careful. And do not tell anyone where you're going.
There we go. Quest complete, the map chamber. Right, we need all the spells that we could get now, so let's have... Yeah, Figure's being very secretive, that's for sure. Right, that's the spells we need. We've got Depulso in there as well. I've got some more spells we could use. There we go. And the flaming spell. There we go. Right, meet Professor Fig at the tower. Just got time to do this one. Let's have a look at the world map. Alright, they said it's north of Hogsmeade. So the nearest place we can get to is Jackdaw's tomb. We haven't got all the flue flames like we got before.
It's time you learned, Glacius, the freezing spell. It is an efficient way to cool down a heated situation. But I will need you to complete a few tasks. Once you've done that, come and see me.
Right, we'll deal with Glacius in a minute.
Where did I set my traps? Lower Hogsfield or upper?
There we go. This is the tower that we need for this trial. Right, and a set of balloons over here. We may as well get those before we do anything else. Now, these are essential for a task that we've got to do. Alright, let's get this last one. There we go. 2 out of 5 balloons. Alright, round the front. There we go. Let's wait for Fig.
Over here.
We're not alone.
We are not. Ranrock's loyalists. Around a dozen I can see, but could be more.
Can't we apparate past them into the tower?
We could, but we've no idea what's in the tower. More importantly, however, I'd like to know why they're here. They've set up camp just ahead. I suggest we investigate a little before doing anything else. Let's go.
Well, this isn't ideal.
No, it isn't. This way.
Revelio.
And I'd suggest we use the disillusionment charm here. No sense in announcing our arrival.
Yeah, but that would be ordinarily what we would do with a Gryffindor or a Hufflepuff or a Ravenclaw mission, but this is Slytherin.
Quickly now.
So, do we really want to go in that way, or do we want to go in disguised? Alright, we'll go in disguised for the first couple.
Stay hidden and cast Petrificus Totalis.
Petrificus Totalis.
Take his gold.